Hello, YouTube. This is Chris again with Baker's Paranormal Services. Excuse me. Sorry it's been a while since I've made a video, and sorry it's been a while since I made a paranormal video. Um, but um, I missed my 1200 mark special, and 1200 subs. As currently what we're sitting at right now is, or what I'm sitting at, 1246 awesome fans. So for my 1200 special, and hopefully I can get to doing more of these again. And ghost hunting and different things like that. I decided to dust out, pull out my Yukon Ranger night vision. It's the same. There goes one right there. That's not an airplane. I'm looking directly up in the sky right now. Um, it's not a satellite. There's not supposed to be any satellites. They're supposed to be flying by. I got a flyby app, and I don't see the ISS is supposed to be going by at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, my time. So anyway, I decided to pull my night vision out. It's the same night vision that I've used before, Yukon Ranger night vision monocular, and I've got it hooked up with AV cables um, into my capture card. And I got my capture card going into my laptop, and I'm using the OBS. See how it just disappears? It shouldn't have just disappeared like that. Anyway, that shouldn't have just disappeared off the screen. So, anyway, um, the difference between the if you go to my older video, excuse me, I'm using the same setup except for it's not in my laptop. I couldn't get it to work on my wife's laptop without it being all crappy. And so I can also do audio as well. And so I used to plug it into my TV screen and do a little small little 19-inch, I believe, TV, and then I would record it with my cell phone. So this is going to be a little better quality than that. Again, I apologize for not hitting my 1200 mark video, but that's what this is. I've had plenty of people asking for this again, asking for more videos like this, and so I figured it'd be a good time to say thank you for my 1200 subscriber mark to go ahead and do this. And like I said, hopefully I can start doing more of these in the future, where I'm doing UFO hunting, ghost hunting, without my night vision, without my gear, using different gear, and hopefully I can get some money coming in soon. I can start, not just paying my bills, but I can start buying some other equipment because I like to get thermal and some different night vision and some 360 cams, and there's so much paranormal gear that I want. It would make my life go a lot easier, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, thank you guys for putting up with me and being patient with me, and hopefully my videos have helped in some way, shape, or form. My older videos or even my new ones. You guys have been awesome. I find it best sometimes just to leave it sitting in one spot like this, and then you'll catch something out of the blue. And it's like fishing. Sometimes you'll catch something, sometimes you won't catch anything. I've been out all night and not caught one thing. And I've been out other nights and, especially my older videos, and where I've literally just trashed the video because there was nothing on it. I've only got a couple of these videos up, so hopefully this quality is a lot better for you, audio and video, being that it's being recorded directly from or onto my laptop. Those are power lines. Let me see if I can pull my app up, my flyby app, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. When I clicked on it, it's the first time I've clicked on it in a while, it said that They should be closing down the app pretty soon because they can't afford to run the servers. But anyway, as it sits right now, it's still up, and it's the Hubble telescope is the next one that's going to fly by, and it's on the 20th, which is tomorrow, at 11:35 a.m. Let me see if I can show you on camera here. I don't know if it'll show up. No, it won't because I've got it set for because you got to manually focus it in when you move it to pick up on certain spots. But the Hubble telescope is the next thing that's supposed to be flying by tomorrow at 11:35 in the morning. So what you just saw was not uh, a telescope or a satellite. Um, because I mean it breaks down the names. If you click on them, it gives you the definition and what direction it's going to fly, what it's called, with the degrees. Um, like the Hubble telescope is going to be at 11:35 a.m. direction south, so it's going to be flying south. Um, we got 7 hours, 25 minutes, and 42 seconds before it's visible. Transition time 5:14 and 39 seconds in the morning, a.m. Set direction east southeast. Max elevation. I can't even talk. 27.7 degrees in magnitude, 3.9 dim but visible. So obviously that wasn't the telescope, and there's not supposed to be any visible satellites for. I think Tuesday is going to be a visible satellite at 6 o'clock in the morning. Um, the low cross, it's a it's a U.S. spy satellite, and that's not supposed to be visible until 6:01 and 53 seconds in the morning, south southwest. And it's going to be it's 8 hours and 15 minutes and 9 seconds before it's visible. So it wasn't a satellite either. That's why I downloaded this app. It's called Satellite Flyby. I don't know much longer it's going to be available. You can get it in the iTunes store, and you might be able to get it on Android. I think I know it's available on Android because that's what I have. The iTunes store, I think I got it in the iTunes store when I had an iPhone many years ago before I switched over to Android. So, like I said, I don't know when they're supposed to be. Um, the servers are supposed to be down, but they are supposed to be down to whether or not if they can't pay their bills. That's the message I got when I first clicked on the app. So, and I'm doing my best to get to you guys' videos and watch them and all that. See, I can even use this setup now that I can do it on my laptop. I can use it for ghost hunting as well. Yeah, the wind's kind of blowing them a little bit. See if I can focus that in for you. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This was this was you know, fans keep requesting for stuff like this, and I figured, you know what, it's you guys have been good to me, awesome to me, viewing and liking and sharing and favoriting and doing all that good stuff, and doing shout outs for me and put my and just being awesome. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and put my 1200 sub special. I would do a UFO night investigation. Let's see if we can catch anything. And so far, we've only caught one, but hey, that's better than nothing, right? And I couldn't see anything with my eyes. I looked up at the direction of the camera, and I or the binocular, and I scanned the skies, and I didn't see anything blinking with my own eyes. That stuff you're seeing is just debris. Alrighty, sitting at 10 minutes. I don't want to make this too super long. I really don't want to edit it because one thing I did find that using the OBS, it takes up a lot less space when you record videos for storage for on your laptop or a USB. That Windows Movie Maker takes up a lot of space um, for a small little video. For some reason, my cell phone does too. It takes up a lot of space for a small little video. Um, but this OBS screen recorder, I can make a 30, 40, 50-minute video and it doesn't take up that much space as far as like megabytes. So as of right now, because I can't afford, I'd like to get uh, Sony Vegas because there's a lot more stuff I could do with that. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. A lot more stuff I can do with that than the OBS. But I'm liking the OBS better than the Windows Movie Maker. I wish both of them had a pause feature because, like in this situation tonight, if I'm not talking or there's nothing, I can pause it and then unpause it. That'd be an awesome feature to have. Unpause and pause the record. Kind of like my cell phone that I have can do. You can pause it and unpause it. That's how I made my roast video. I kept pausing and unpausing. I didn't edit that. That was exactly how I recorded it. And I'm on a tripod, so anything you see moving is not me moving unless I'm moving the binocular. Like right now, you're just seeing the power line moving. Something tells me to keep the camera right there, right where that bright star is blinking. But thank you guys so much. You guys have been awesome. Getting my name out there, viewing my content. Hopefully they don't try to hit me with that. I'm surprised they haven't hit me with that yet. My phone going off like that and not being the X-Files theme song. That's messages from you guys. Sorry about that. I'm in my front yard and that was a tow truck going by. I don't know why something just, and I'm usually pretty right on it. Something, when like I'll get a feeling to look at a certain direction, or even when I'm ghost hunting, I'll get a feeling to look a certain way or to point the camera a certain way, and 9 times out of 10 it pays off. Hope you guys are enjoying this. You guys ain't being bored to tears right now. But like I said, that's part of investigations, and it's like fishing. You go out, and you sit there, and sometimes you don't catch anything, and other times you catch a bunch of stuff. I enjoy this. I can sit and watch this screen all night. Whether it's UFOs or ghosts or whatever, or looking for Bigfoot or whatever I'm looking for. If it has to do with the paranormal, I can sit and do it all night long. I love it. I enjoy it. I always have, and I always will. And that star's flickering kind of crazy tonight. What's funny is I can't really see a bunch of stars. That's the thing about night vision. And this is true night vision. I've used it in perfectly dark rooms, and it's got the IR light on it too. But even without the IR light on, I've used it in completely dark rooms and saw exactly how you're seeing right now. So it's true IR, true night vision. And I love it. It was given to me as a gift by a fellow YouTuber many, many, many years ago, along with this tripod and easy cap. And I promised him then I never would mention his name, who gave it to me, and I'm sticking to that promise. I will never divulge his name. He can to tell whoever he wants, but I never will. That's just not who I am. If I tell you I'm going to do something or I won't do something, then that's just how it sticks. Um, my grandma used to always say, "Man is only as good as his word. He's not got a good word. He's not a good man." So, um, a lot of twinkling in the sky tonight. You see those three stars? They look like almost like a wing formation. You can't see. I just pointed at the screen like you could see. If I was using the screen recorder itself, I could use my cursor and I can point out things, but I don't know if that would pick up the screen in the background. It wouldn't, but you'd see my recorder and stuff, so I'm not going to do that. But it's just above that tree that's right in the middle, the top of the part of the tree. Goes straight up, and you'll see it. It looks like a V, like a spread out V. We've already been about 16. Well, actually now just over 16 minutes. So I don't know how much longer you guys are going to be held in interest on this because you're not seeing anything, but that one time, and that's why I'm trying to keep talking, so that you're not just sitting there looking at a still screen. Whoa, I got bright. That's crazy. I'm still trying to have communication with you, and that's another reason that I did it with the TV like I did in my older videos. If you haven't watched those, please go watch them now. But that's why I did it like that in those older videos, was because I wanted to be able to talk, point out things, to be able to communicate with you guys what I was seeing, what my thoughts were on it. And because I couldn't get it to properly work on the computer, I could get the video to work, but I couldn't get the audio to work. I didn't have a good screen recorder at that time. And the video was real choppy, and you'd move the camera and it would jerk and it was just a real bad setup. And so I went with just a little bit better setup, which wasn't too much better. I mean, I caught proof of UFOs, but excuse me, um, I didn't. Sorry about that. A motorcycle going by. So sorry about that. Um, anyway, but it wasn't that much better of a setup, and there was black lines going through the screen because the camera was interacting with the screen of the TV, and it was a bad deal. But you work with what you have, and that's a message to all you YouTubers that are just starting. Work with what you have. You know, build it. Not everybody, most people don't start out with with everything handed to them and the perfect equipment and or whatever it is that you're particular doing. YouTube or off of YouTube, you're not going to be able to just jump right in and be good at it. Um, most of the time, and you're not going to be able to jump in and make good high quality videos, audio and video. Um, don't be too hard on yourself about that, and don't listen to others, to haters and stuff being hard on you for it. Just continue doing what you do and being you, and making the content you feel like you want to make and that you're happy with, and that you can lay down your head at night and say, I'm proud of that. Whether it's YouTube videos or anything, make sure you're able to be lay down at night and say, I'm really proud of what I did and what I said today. Because if you can't do that, you shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have made the video. You shouldn't have did or said whatever you did off of the camera, in personal life, to people, to strangers, whatever. You shouldn't have done it. If you can't lay down your head at night and sleep with yourself and be comfortable and happy with what you produced off YouTube, on YouTube, doesn't matter, then you shouldn't have done it. So that's just my little friendly advice. But if you want to make YouTube videos, make YouTube videos, and do the videos you want to do. Because if you don't, you will burn yourself out. Like the old saying, and do what you enjoy doing and make money at it if you can, and you'll never work a day in your life. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you will dread getting up in the morning. You will dread doing whatever you're doing. because you don't enjoy it. Like I enjoy this. Just simple as pointing a night vision up to the sky and looking for UFOs. I enjoy it. I enjoy it thoroughly. I enjoy, uh, any kind of paranormal investigation of any sorts. I enjoy, the paranormal movies and TV shows and sci-fi and slasher and all that. That's the thing that's some of the things that I'm into. I'm into the Bible and into God and stuff. Stuff that I'm into. It's stuff I enjoy. Not everybody's going to enjoy these things. I do. And so I do them. And I don't let anybody put me down or point fingers at me and let it get to me too bad or try not to let it get to me at all because this is my life and my journey. And I try to enjoy it. And I try to help others on their journey because we all have a set journey that we have to travel. And we have to be able to, hopefully we can help people and brighten people's days and make things better for people. Even if we can't fix their problems, if we can better the situation for somebody else, that's going to make your journey a lot easier, a lot better, in every aspect. And then it's going to help their journey as well, while we're physically here on this earth. Still haven't caught anything, except for that one. We're already sitting at 22 minutes almost. Stupid cigarette went out. Hopefully this ain't boring you to tears, guys. But then again, you sit to my rambling videos all the time. My newer ones are all rambling videos, and I like to think I'm rambling on good things, and I'm making a difference, hopefully. And I'm just glad you guys put up with me, and you guys allow me to do this, and maybe like I said, YouTube and Google will start paying me like they're supposed to, and stop hoarding all the money for themselves. And hopefully I don't get banned for that, or get striked on this for that with the little computer bots, which I'm surprised I haven't gotten hit already on some of my newer videos. But I'm really appreciative of everything you guys do for me. I really am, because I could put out the best videos ever on any platform that's ever been viewed by anybody. And if it wasn't for you guys viewing it and supporting me, it wouldn't make a difference. It wouldn't matter. It could be the most viralest video ever, and if you guys weren't viewing it, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter at all. If you guys weren't, if you guys didn't sub to my channel, and I had no subs, but I had 1,000 videos, again, what good's it gonna do? I've got nobody viewing them. Say nobody viewed my videos but my subs, but I didn't have any subs. What good is it? But in Dark Matter, he said this something today in his video when he was trying to ask for help on where I should go with his content. And like I told you, Dark Matter, and I touched on it earlier in this video, just be you. Do what you do what you enjoy to do, help people, have fun, open people's eyes, open their minds, open their hearts, just be you. That's one of the things that made me sub to your channel when I first clicked on it, because because I got it set where people, when they subscribe to me, if you've watched a few of my other videos, I've touched on this, where if I get a sub, it tells me they've subbed. I've had people say, "Oh, I subbed to you," and then I never got an email saying that they subbed from me or subbed to me, and I go in my subscriptions or my subscribers, and they're not there, and I know it could be privated. They could have their subscriptions private, but very, very seldom, not very seldom do I get that, but I do get it. So I don't know if they've subbed to me or not, but I go check out your channel. If I like your content, I sub. If I don't like your content, I move on. Thank you for being a fan of mine and subbing and joining my YouTube family, but I move on. I have to like your content. It's simple as that. I have to like your content. And I hope you guys are enjoying my content. But um, I back to what back to dark matter here. But that was one of the things that drew me to your channel when I first went and checked it out. And if you leave me a comment, even if you don't sub or I never get an email saying you've subbed, I go check your content out. I show you the same courtesy that you did me. You checked out one of my videos. But I went to your channel, Dark, and um, I saw somebody that was passionate about what they were doing, and they enjoyed making the videos, and they enjoyed helping people, and they enjoyed the content they were creating, and they would create it whether on or off. They would be in that same situation on or off camera, and I could see it. It just poured out of you. The kind of person that you are, and I enjoyed that, and that's why I subbed to you, and I will stay subbed to you, and many of my other fans that I have that uh, that I'm subscribed to, the same thing. Red Panda and Rebel State Sovereign and the Click, and I mean, there's just so many of you guys. I can't sit here and mention all of you. This is not again a shout out video. As I said in one of my other videos, was gonna be just a UFO hunt, nighttime UFO hunt, but I didn't want you guys just looking at a blank screen and um, not being any audio or anything, keeping you guys interested. Especially being it's already 30 minutes almost. This video's been running 26 minutes and some seconds, but um, just keep doing what you're doing, Dark. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Um, your true fans, people that really enjoy your content, will come to you, and they will stay. If they don't enjoy your content and they're just there for the numbers, because that's what you mentioned today, and I see it even in my own channel. I've got almost 1,300 subscribers, but my view count is really, 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 really super low um, on each one of my videos. Um, Now, and like you said, would I do this for one viewer? If I had just one sub, one viewer viewing all my videos, would I still make them? Yes, I would. Just like you, Dark, I would still make them, because that's one person's life that you're going to touch. That's one person's life that you may make happy. You may brighten their day. You may teach them something. They may teach you something. Commenting in your videos or sending you private messages, or videos they make, because you're their fan as well. And so, and there's been a lot of small channels, like I've mentioned in other videos, that's taught me things. Um, Really small channels, some with 2 or 3 fans, that has taught me um, better ways of running my YouTube channel and better ways of doing things in my personal life. And I thank you for that. And hopefully I'm putting out the same content, whether it's paranormal or otherwise, to where I brighten your day, I make you happy, I teach you something, and or I open your eyes, I open your mind, I show you something in a light you didn't see before, and it's the kind of fans that I want. I want that community to where, you know, just because you don't go on with somebody's video, they're not going to go, oh, he didn't come on this video, I'm going to unsubscribe from him or her. Or they said something I didn't agree with, so I'm going to unsub from them. That's not the kind of the community that I want to build. And that's one reason I don't do sub for sub, is because sub for sub, they're in it for the number. Plain and simple. They're in it for the number. They're not in it for your content. They're not in it for you. They're not in it to grow, to help you grow, to help you be a better person. That's not what they're there for. They're strictly for that number, that sub, that view. That's what they're there for. That monetization money, that's what they're there for. They're not there for you. Majority of them. Now there are ones that do sub for sub that I've had even on my own channel, and they're awesome supporters. And they did a sub for sub. They didn't do it. I'm gonna check out your channel. I stumbled across it. Somebody told me about it. Whatever. Can you please go check out my channel? No, these people literally said sub for sub, and that's all they said. And they had good content. And they're supporters in my channel and what I do. and they're always very supportive in the comments or on private messages. So you do get the occasional ones that want to do the sub for sub that are that way, but a majority of them, they're not. They're there for the number. But obviously tonight is not going to be a very active night. It's already 10:13 now, so it's been what, an hour ish. Well, no, about 30 minutes. Oh, there's one. I don't know if you guys see it slowly moving. Right as I was getting ready to cut the video off. I'll cut the video off of this on this one unless something big happens. Because it's already been 30 minutes and my video is never planned to be this long, trust me. Where'd it go? And don't say it got out of range because I can see the stars. Where did it go? It just disappeared. I'm not even moving the thing anymore. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I hope you enjoyed it. Um, we got 2 UFOs out of it. Um, I'm going to say they were UFOs. Do I believe that they're alien-controlled craft? Um, Most likely, because if they're not acting like a normal aircraft and you can't see them with your own eyes, but you can see them with night vision, um, and there's not supposed to be any satellites or anything else like that visible in my area at my time, um, then most likely it is a alien craft vehicle or controlled vehicle. Now, could it very possibly be, uh, you know, uh, new technology we have? Yes. But if it's acting like that, where did we get the technology? That's what you got to ask yourself. If it is being flown or operated in some secret military vehicle, but it's got technology we're not supposed to have, where did we get the technology from? Alien craft. So anyway, thank you guys for everything you do for me. I don't care if it's a like, I don't care if it's a view, I don't care if it's a comment, I don't care if it's a like or a favorite, a share, a donation, anything. It doesn't matter. Every little bit of thing you guys do for me and for my channel is very, very, very much appreciated. You're helping me grow. There's a lot of some of you guys, Red Panda, you always make my day. I can always, it never fails, count on a message in the morning on my phone saying, "Good morning, brother, how are you?" from Red Panda every morning. And if I don't, I'm like, "Where's my message, Panda?" And that's literally how I say it too. Like, I get upset. Like, I'm like, "Where's my message?" You know? Like, a good friend didn't text message me. And, so everything you guys do, guys, is very much appreciative. And hopefully my heart and my mind and my soul comes out in each and every video I do, whether they're paranormal or otherwise. And hopefully I'm helping somebody out there that may, in some of my newer videos going through problems or whatever, and I've helped you out. Or I brighten your day. I really, really do. And everything, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, Hopefully this YouTube journey of mine doesn't get cut off short by YouTube or Google or anything else like that, or anything. It don't even have to be from YouTube or Google. And I can grow and, bring you guys with me, and we can grow together. And I want to go places. I want to go places. Like I've said before, I want to have my own paranormal TV show. I've said it before in my older videos, I think, and I tell people all the time in my personal life, I want to have my own paranormal TV show. I want to have my own government conspiracy cover-up show. Um, you know, uh, and if it's only on YouTube, and that's as far as I go, and I get a bunch of fans, and I making money, I'm fine. I'm happy with that. Even if it's just enough money to survive. I don't have to be a millionaire. I'd love to be a millionaire. There's so much I could do with that, but not just for me and my family and my friends, but for everybody. But if it only goes with YouTube and I never get my own TV show, then it just that's where it goes. That's where it was meant to go. And but you guys make me feel like a superstar. You guys really do. You guys make me feel like I do have my own TV show. Um, in the comments and stuff, and I'm just waiting for a day when, and I get it sometimes where I'm walking down the street or something, and I'll get somebody walk come go, I recognize you, and I'm like, do you go on YouTube? And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, Beggars Paranormal Services, and they know exactly who I am. Excuse me, and that's so humbling. That is so humbling, guys. You have no idea how humbling that is. Um, I'm waiting for a day somebody walks up and asks me for an autograph. That's just gonna floor me. I'm not gonna know what to say. Well, actually, I like to talk, so I know what I'll think of something. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. We got a couple good, hits, and that I'm gonna say are alien craft. You can call them whatever you want, but I couldn't physically see them with my own eyes, um, and they just disappeared. They just didn't keep flying like an airplane. Um, you know, Go watch some of my older videos that I've got of the Yukon Ranger night vision, and actual airplanes were flying by, and helicopter, I think helicopter in one of them flying by, and you can actually see the difference, and I point out the difference. So anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling now. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. I'm sorry this video is so long, but what do you expect? It's a UFO investigation, so. And I don't want to, like I said, this is going to take up less space. It's faster download with the OBS on YouTube and faster upload, just so you know. It compared to using Windows Movie Maker. I don't know about Sony Vegas. Haven't had a chance to use it. If you have Sony Vegas, let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on that. Let me know what your thoughts are on this video, anything I said, um, what I say are UFOs, alien-driven UFOs, if what you think they are in the comment section below. And as always, guys, I love you. Stay true to yourselves. Stay true to your channels. Do what you want to do in your channels. Do what makes you happy. Do what you feel is a message that needs to be told to somebody, because there is one person out there that you're going to change their life. Even if it's only one. You're going to, you never know. It's going to be that video that you don't think is going to do any good that's going to help somebody. So stay true to yourselves. Do what you love to do. Have fun. Help people. Get truth out there. Open minds, open hearts, and just, grow, be humble, and help somebody else do the same. Love you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.